Well, hello there, sweet friends. Long time no chat. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rosie. I took the month of May off, essentially. As of right now, I think I still have like three or four videos back filmed. At the top of the month, if you don't know, I was in New York. It was my birthday. I changed jobs. So a lot happened all at once. And I just sort of wanted to take my time to readjust to life after everything happening all at once. And so I did that. I did not make a reset video for May because I was not here when May started. And everything towards the end of April was just sort of whack. So April, she's a lost month to me. And May was the month of recuperation and rest. Let's do a little quick May recap because all the videos I am going to upload are literally from the last week of April and the first week of May. And then I do have one of my weeks off in May. So you'll get a little sneak peek into that, but I don't know when they're going up. Hopefully very soon, because I just want to get them, out and ready for you because I am tired of being on a backlog, because it makes me think, oh, I can't film something new until I have my other stuff uploaded. But I'm breaking that mental stupid rule right here, right now, because I can film this video and I want to film this video. And I would love to give you an update and I'm not just be MIA and occasionally uploading month-old footage. So that's what we're doing. Like I said, May started with a bang. Was in New York. Was there with my family. I had a week off because I finished my old job at the end of April. I had 2 weeks off in between the old job and the new job starting. One of those weeks was in New York. I was there until May 6th. That whole week I just spent frolicking around New York City. It was fabulous and wonderful. I got to see most of my East Coast friends that are located in New York, so that was fabulous. And then I got to see all of my Denver friends on May 7th when I had my real birthday. So my real birthday was May 7th. Taurus gang gang. We had a little brunch party here at my apartment, which was great because really, like, I got off the plane on Saturday and I was running on adrenaline. I was getting all the supplies for the party. I was cleaning the whole apartment because Kevin did a good job, but I destroyed the apartment in the process of putting my shit everywhere. And then I had to sleep and get ready, and then it was my birthday and everything was great and fun, and then I crashed at like 1 p.m. on that Sunday, and I took just about a week to recover, I'd say. So then I had a week at home to rest, relax, figure my shit out, organize my life, clean the apartment, and just do a bunch of stuff that otherwise like would never get done, you know, if I was just right into a new job. So I did that. I had that week, and thank God I had that week because I really needed that week. It was very, very helpful in getting me in the right headspace to continue life and being an adult and just keep kicking. But yes, me, a newly 25-year-old woman, then enters this new job, which is still in higher education publishing. So similar, but a step up from what I was doing before. It's full-time. I get bennies. I signed up for like an insurance HSA. I get days off. It's just really like a very adult corporate thing that I never thought I would do. I told myself as a kid, I was like, I'm never working in a cubicle. And I've kept that promise to myself, but I have been in corporate for a little while now, which is pretty funny. I just have never had to sit in a cubicle, so whatevs. Obviously, that is overwhelming to anyone. I joined a new company, started a new job, met a bunch of new people. I'm learning a whole new system and a whole new set of products and everything. So the first 2 weeks, I am now in my 3rd week. The first 2 weeks were well-paced. They were nice and slow. They really let me like take in the training and then ask a lot of questions. I'm very well supported by my team. Everyone's fantastic so far. Everyone's so kind, and I'm very happy with the job, and everything's going good so far. I'm a little teensy bit overwhelmed, but who isn't when they start a new job, you know? So I'm taking it in stride. We're seeing how everything plays out. And everyone, like I said, is super understanding and kind and super chill about me not knowing anything yet, which is great. Yeah, so that's been the rest of the month. thinking about it, I'm like, wow, what else did I do? I spent a lot of time outside. That was nice. As you can see, I've gotten burnt a couple times, but I'm using a lot of SPF, which is good, because in the past I used to be that bitch that was like, okay, burn me once and then I don't have to worry about being burned again the rest of the summer. I'll just not wear anything. But I know that is not good for me now. So I still get burnt, but I am wearing SPF as frequently as I remember to wear SPF. So that's good at least. That's a very adult thing of me. So hoping to continue in the right direction there. That's a quick May recap. It was overall a pretty great month. Like I said, lots changing, but mostly for the better, mostly for good things. So I'm happy and grateful after the shit show that was April. Wow, I love to rhyme. So let's talk about some favorites real nice and quick before we get into the goals. I did not do goals for May, like I said, so this is all gonna be fresh off the cuff. Can't update you on any previous goals because the only goal of May was to like rest and enjoy myself. I lied. One of my only goals for May was to read as many books as I could make myself read, because I love reading and I love doing it once I'm in it, but I make it very hard for myself to get into it because I just won't pick up a book after I finish one for a while, which was silly. But I read 6 books this month, which was pretty dang good for me. My absolute favorite obviously had to be Emily Henry, Happy Place. Banger of a book. Anytime she comes out with a new book, I'm like, oh, this one's my favorite. Oh, no, this one's my favorite. No, this one's my favorite. But yeah, this one might be my favorite. This and Book Lovers are very closely tied. Fantastic story. I love that it was about a trio friend group and then how they extended their bestie group to include partners, and all about like finding yourself and figuring out how to both find yourself, stay true to yourself, and grow while you're in a relationship with a partner you love very much and you might be growing in different directions. All I have to say is every single Emily Henry book, what I take away from it is people need to communicate more. Because if people just communicated more, we would not be in these situations. We would not. Talk to your partners. So that way you don't have to have a loving, forlorn reconnection on a friend vacation where nobody knows you've broken up. Really perfect for the summer. I flew through this baby. Oh, also I'm remembering, I feel like I've said it before, but I'm only putting book stamps on books I really want to keep. And this one's going in, so she got a little stampy. Next, Lakeside Morning White Barn Candle. This is 2012, I guess. Actually, it's not, because I don't remember ever smelling this before this year. But, Bed Bath & Body Works, yep, that's the place. Bath & Body Works had like a single wick candle sale where they were all $5, and we were in desperate need of candles to make this apartment smell okay with the dog. And this one, I picked up like 4 or 5. This one was the best scent. I did not smell any of them prior. They all turned out pretty okay. But this one, I'm like, wow, I would buy this one in an instant. It's called Lakeside Morning. What's in it? Fragrance notes are crisp autumn air, white driftwood, a hint of green apple with natural essential oils. Love crisp autumn air, and apple I'm always down for. So I literally got this like, what, 2 weeks ago, a week ago, and I'm already done with it. I have blown through this. So if they have a 3-wick, I will probably splurge and buy the 3-wick eventually when I have money. I only have 2 beauty related items, real nice and, well, I have 3. One I'm not bringing out because it's all tucked away, but the Dyson airwrap, Kenan got it for me for my birthday. I'm gonna link my birthday haul down below because he really outdid himself. He went a little crazy, and honestly, my hair, I feel like, has never been better. It makes it last so long, and it does not feel heat fried after I'm finished, and I'm just obsessed with it. I'm just obsessed with it. It's so fun. If anybody wants to come over and let me Dyson their hair, I would love to, please. It's enjoyable. The next 2 items are the Sephora 70 foundation brush. I have been, you know, a sponge, beauty blender-esque girly since high school, since literally sophomore year of high school. This is shameful. I've had the same set of brushes since 8th grade from Walmart, and I don't clean them very often. So I've decided to throw those out at this point because it's been far too long, and they're far too disgusting. And during the Sephora sale, I brought a new roll of brushes, just like the basics. And then I also picked this one up because I didn't think I liked the foundation one that they had in there. And this has been fantastic. It's been so fun to just, it feels so much better than, I don't know. Maybe I just needed a change. I'm sure I would still like the sponge if I used it, but it feels so much better than just like sliding it across my face. It's like, I just feel professional. It just feels fun. And then next is the Tower 28 SOS Save Our Skin Daily Rescue Facial Spray. You're supposed to just like spray this before you put on any skin products. I do that. I also just spray it randomly throughout the day. And I'm not like a face water person, like that's weird to me, but this, for whatever reason, this shit works. And it smells good. It's not like a strong smell, it's inoffensive. And my skin has been fantastic. I've been wearing a lot of makeup over the past, I don't know, month or so. And I have not broken out at all. I'll wash my face in the shower and everything. And then before I put on my skin stuff, I do this. Everything seems exactly the same, but for whatever reason, I'm not getting pimples. So I'm gonna say it's this. And it's just fun to spritz yourself, like occasionally. Like I fully have makeup on, but I'm gonna do it. It just feels good. It just feels good. My last physical item is this hat that has Winnie the Pooh sticking his little head in his honey jar. Because I'm a Winnie the Pooh girly at heart. I feel like I've said it before, but my little, like, when you're a kid, you have a blanket or like a stuffed animal that you take everywhere for years. Mine was Winnie the Pooh dressed as Tigger from Halloween 1999. I stole it from my father, apparently, when I was 1 year old. But Winnie the Pooh is my favorite character of anything all time ever. And my next tattoo will be Winnie the Pooh. So life is good. My mom's literal #1 favorite brand came out with a Winnie the Pooh line. So I was like, hey, yes, please. I think I mentioned this in my birthday haul, but the package hadn't come in yet. It literally just came in yesterday. So this is the best one. It is so cute. And I don't have any like baseball hats. And my scalp, I don't know if you could tell, she's been burnt. She's been burnt real bad over the past month. So I need to start protecting her, and Winnie will do the job for me. All right, non-tangible, non-corporeal things. Oh, all right, cool. So I just have family and friend time, New York City time, my birthday, all fun and wonderful things I just discussed. New job, yes. While I was in New York, I went to Broadway. I saw 2 shows. I saw The Grey House and I saw Leopoldstadt. Both were very, very good for very different reasons. Leopoldstadt was incredibly intense, but also funny, written by Tom Stoppard. And The Grey House, I thought was gonna be spooky, scary. It was eerie, but it was also like hilarious. And I really wasn't expecting that. And I was just sort of like off kilter the whole time. I was like, I don't know what the hell is gonna happen next. But it was wonderful to be in a Broadway theater again, watching Broadway shows. Because I haven't seen very much live theater. I think I've only seen 1 show since I moved out here. And I want to change that. By the end of this year, I would like to see something at the Denver Performing Arts Center. My last one, really random one, we went up to Boulder a couple weeks ago and we had breakfast at this place called The Buff, which is like one of the #1 top rated TripAdvisor spots or whatever. But if you're going up there and you want to do like a boozy brunch, that's the place to be. It's big, the service was fast, and they have 99-cent mimosas that you can get with any meal. You get up to 3 for 99 cents each. I'm just saying that that's an absolute game changer, real incredible way to bring in your intended crowd, which is the UC Boulder students. So I loved it. It was fantastic and the food was real good. That's my month update and all my favorites. That's the roundup. Now, let me show you what I have planned for June. Like I said, there are no May goals to go through, so we're just hopping into June. #1, I want to read 5 books. 6 books was fantastic, but those were also like, I had nothing to do, so I could just sit down and read books, you know? And I feel like 5 books is a reasonable goal if I keep myself accountable for it. Next, I want to take 3 long walks a week. I've figured out a nice little walking pattern. There's like a recreation center near my house and it has a track that's just kind of like an open field, but it's a very nice open field. So I like walking down there and walking back, and that takes approximately like 45 minutes to do that, like get there, do a whole loop, and come back. So I would like to do that 3 times a week. It is very reasonable to do when it's nice out and I can just go do it, but we recently have been having a lot of freak thunderstorms here, just like in the middle of the day, like during my lunch break and during my lunch break only. So that has been inconvenient, but it is what it is. So hopefully I could take 3 long walks a week. Next, no buying books. I bought absolutely way too many books in New York. I will be uploading that haul. It is benched. It is waiting in the SD card. It will be going up soon. The rest of the vlogs and videos I had filmed will be going up intermittently with current time stuff, because I'm tired of like waiting. If I want to film something, I'm going to film something and I'm going to put it up when I want to put it up. And the backlog of vlogs will just keep coming. But I cannot buy books. Absolutely cannot buy books. I do not have the space for books. I do not have the money for books. I have one $50 gift card to Tattered Cover that I will use, and that's it. I cannot buy more books. My goal by the end of the year is to get through at least 50% of the books that I have that are like on my TBR piles, on my shelves. I just own so many books that I haven't read yet, and I need to chip away at that rather than keep getting new ones. And next, I have finished uploading my New York videos, because obviously I want those, it happened so long ago now that I'm like, okay, get with it, girl. Just show the world. Come on. Yes. I just have a lot of clips from those 2 weeks, and it's overwhelming for me to go through and be like, there are so many clips to watch and edit and whatever. I have my week in my life for my last work week almost finished editing. And then from there, I think I have another week in my life, and then I have a day in New York, and then I have my birthday, and then I have the New York haul, and then I have a week off where I reset. So we have quite a few videos to catch up on. My goal is to get those all done and uploaded this month, preferably in the first half of the month. Because in the second half of the month, I have a lot of different things I want to film. I'm going to Austin. I'm going to be visiting Agatha and Marissa. I'm going on my first work trip. Like, there's a lot of stuff to make videos about, and I need these other ones off my plate. That was very long-winded. Okay. Next, figure out Iggy's training. This has been on the to-do list for months. Months and months and months. But I've had it. I've simply had enough. I think I've done as much as I can to train this little menace. And he's gotten better. But still, he doesn't understand any commands. I've tried training him to go potty outside, and he does sometimes, but not all the time. And it's just like, I just need a professional to help me. Next, I want to save $500. As you can imagine, having 2 weeks off in between jobs has set me back a bit financially, because I don't get paid until this Friday, as I'm making this, which will be June 1st. That will have been an entire month without a paycheck. So I really dug into my savings. It is nearly all gone as I transfer my money for my rent today. It's not looking too cute. So this month we're going savings heavy to try to like pad that up a little bit, and spending low to keep it, you know, reeled in. Cutting out the book spending will help. And I'm trying very hard not to buy any clothes, but I didn't want to put that in there because, as I said, I have my first work trip coming up. And I don't know what the vibe is. Like, all the offices I have worked in have been so chill, but I'm scared that this will be the one that isn't chill, you know? And I can't predict that. So I'm bringing options. And if I have to buy some options, I have to buy some options. I'm not gonna like make myself feel bad about that. But the goal is to not buy any ridiculous, unnecessary clothing. Like, I don't need another fun, crazy ass pair of pants. I have plenty. So my hope is that cutting back on the book spending and on the clothes spending will allow me to pad my savings quite a bit more. We're just trying to, you know, really set a solid foundation from here on out for finances through the rest of the year. So that way we can pick ourselves up after this brief intermission of payment and really set ourselves up for success later on. There is my quick and dandy little June reset video. I had a fabulous month. I can't complain. It's not like it slipped through my fingers and I feel bad about it. I had a great month, and I'm looking forward to some more good months. And I'm gonna make the rest of this year my bitch. So this is where that starts. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and, you know, letting me talk to you and fill you in on what's going on and showing you some of my goals. Please comment down below one or all of your June goals, because I always like to know. Because if someone else is working on it, perhaps I should work on it as well. You know, it just feels so good to talk to a camera. It's been like a month, literally. So yeah, this is good. This is nice. Feels right. Please leave me a like, and if you want to see more of this, some New York content that will be coming intermittently. If you want to hear more about corporate America or the publishing business, and you know, see how a little 25-year-old work from home girly like me is gonna handle that, please subscribe. I would love to hang out with you and talk to you and let you know about all the craziness that this world brings. We're really close to 400 subscribers, and that is like so nice and cool and fun. So yes, I would love it if you would stick around and hang out with me some more and chat with me down below. I hope you're having a fabulous day, whatever time of day this is, and I will see you next time. Bye.